I have 500 friends online. I can't call a single one at 3 a.m. If you've ever felt lonelier at the top than you did at the bottom, this isn't just in your head. The U.S. Surgeon General just declared loneliness a national epidemic. But nobody's talking about the most painful type, the loneliness that comes from outgrowing everyone you love. Here's what nobody tells you about personal growth. The higher you climb, the fewer people can come with you. Not because you're better than them, but because you're on different paths now. A Harvard study from 2024 found that 61% of high achievers feel more isolated after success. You finally make it, and suddenly you're alone. When I started working on myself, really working, in silence, conversations that used to excite me now felt draining. Inside jokes stopped being funny. I felt guilty for feeling this way. Kobe Bryant once said in a 2015 interview that after winning his 5th championship, he realized he had no close friends outside basketball. He'd sacrificed relationships for greatness. He called it the loneliest achievement of my life. Here's a man with millions of fans, worldwide fame, and he felt completely alone. Research from Stanford shows that people who level up financially or mentally lose an average of 4.3 close friendships within 2 years. Not because of conflict, just drift. So, why does this happen? 3 reasons nobody talks about. First, different operating systems. When you upgrade your mindset, you literally start processing life differently. Your old friends are still running on the same software, complaining about the same problems, having the same conversations. You're not judging them, you're just incompatible now. Your growth makes others uncomfortable, not because you're showing off, but because your evolution reminds them of their stagnation. A 2023 study from Yale found that 68% of people feel threatened when close friends achieve goals they haven't. Your success becomes their mirror. The silence tax. Here's the brutal truth. Real growth happens in silence. While everyone else broadcasts their journey, you're actually doing the work. But silence is lonely. You can't celebrate wins publicly without feeling fake. You can't share struggles without sounding like you're complaining, so you just stop sharing. Meta's leaked internal research from 2024 revealed that the average person has 338 online friends, but only 1.7 people they'd call during a real crisis. Here's what changed everything for me, and what the research confirms. This loneliness isn't a punishment, it's a transition. You're not losing friends. You're shedding versions of yourself that no longer serve you. Think of it like a snake shedding its skin. It's uncomfortable, it's isolating, but it's necessary for growth. J.K. Rowling wrote Harry Potter alone in a cafe while her old friends thought she was wasting her time. Oprah spent years being told she was too much before finding her tribe. A University of Michigan study found that people who embrace temporary loneliness during growth phases develop 3 times stronger emotional resilience. The loneliness isn't the problem, resisting it is. Stop pretending you're fine. Outgrowing people hurts. Let yourself feel it. Journal it. Cry if you need to. This isn't weakness, it's processing. Quality over quantity. One person who understands your journey is worth 100 who don't. Start seeking depth, not breadth. People on your level, walking your path, but you won't find them at old hangout spots. Join communities aligned with your growth. Masterminds, courses, events. Your new circle is waiting. This is the secret. Learn to enjoy your own company. The relationship you have with yourself sets the standard for every other relationship. Loneliness at the top isn't failure. It's proof you climbed. If you're watching this and feeling alone right now, even though you're surrounded by people, I want you to know something. You're not broken, you're not ungrateful, you're not weird, you're evolving. And evolution is a solo journey before it becomes a shared victory. The U.S. Surgeon General called loneliness an epidemic. But what if it's actually an awakening? What if the loneliness you feel today is just making space for the connections you deserve tomorrow? Here's my challenge. For the next 7 days, embrace the silence. Stop forcing old friendships. Stop feeling guilty for outgrowing people. And start asking, who am I becoming? Because the person you're becoming, they're going to attract a whole new world. If this resonated, subscribe to the Lantern Beacon, where we guide you through the storms with stories of perseverance. Drop a comment telling me, what's the hardest part of outgrowing people for you? Let's talk about it. You're not alone in feeling alone, and that's the first step to finding your tribe.